Good morning, Mr. Ruiz. You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder with use of a deadly weapon. The court did find probable cause existed for your arrest. You need to hear from the district attorney's office today, and then hear from the public defender.
Your Honor, it's the state's understanding the public defender would like to pass this to the department.
That is correct, Your Honor. I would like our homicide team to handle this case personally, so we're asking for 2 days to the department.
So, Mr. Ruiz, this court will be holding you on no bail. I am going to send your case to the department that will ultimately be hearing your case going forward. And you will have your Valdez and Menace hearing at that point. That court date will be
June 12 at 8:30 in Department 14.
Thank you.
So, Sin City Manny, the YouTuber that killed the other YouTuber, Finny the Legend, on a live stream in the middle of Las Vegas in front of dozens of people, well, he made his initial appearance in court, his first appearance in court, and he is being charged with 2 counts of murder. And this fool has the audacity to claim self-defense. And I can tell you right now, that is not going to hold up in court. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to hold up in court at all. I don't mean to laugh. It's not a funny situation. It's just him claiming self-defense. It's kind of funny because I'm not sure how aware he is. I guess he knows by now. We saw what happened on the live stream. That was not self-defense. Now, at first, when I saw that he claimed self-defense, I was like, wait. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt because we couldn't make out and see everything on the live stream. I don't know Finny the Legend. I never heard of him before what happened. I don't know if the guy had something on him as well, if he was packing or whatever. We got to be careful with the words we use here on YouTube. But I didn't know if off screen maybe he pulled out something, on Sin City Manny first. But from the reports that I'm hearing from law enforcement, Finny the Legend and his wife, who were both killed, both hit in the head, folks. They were both killed and they were both unarmed. So definitely not self-defense. There's not even an argument for self-defense. Sin City Manny walks up and pretty quickly just starts unloading on Finny the Legend and his wife. There was no physical altercation or anything like that I saw. So he's behind bars now. He's probably going to be going away for the rest of his life. All over petty YouTube drama. All over petty YouTube beef. And for you guys sitting at home watching this story, I'm sure it's kind of wild. It's crazy. A YouTuber kills another YouTuber on live stream. But for me, for us YouTubers, it's like a whole nother level of crazy. And I think that for some people, not necessarily for me, because I don't involve myself really too much in drama between other YouTubers, but I think for a lot of YouTubers who are all about that, it may be a wake-up call. Some of them may be crashing back down to reality and realizing, hey, that person who I dedicate all of my time talking crap about online, they could do something like this to me. And I'm not aware of the full backstory of the beef between Finny and Cindy and Cindy or whatever. I'm not aware, or Manny, sorry. I'm not aware of the full beef. And a lot of the live streams, I think the whole channel's been taken down now. But from a lot of what I saw, Finny the Legend was spending a lot of time, sometimes 5-hour live streams straight, just talking crap about Sin City Manny. And I'm not saying that makes it okay for Sin City Manny to do what he did. That's never okay. I don't care what anyone is saying. But I'm just trying to let you guys know that this didn't just come out of nowhere either. There was a lot going on between these two people. And when I looked at Sin City Manny's content and I looked at Finny the Legend's content, I definitely saw Finny the Legend talking more about Sin City Manny as opposed to Sin City Manny talking about him. But that's just from the limited stuff that I saw. I'm sure their fans and subscribers may tell a different story. And if you're someone who watched them for a long time and you got information, feel free to share it down in the comments below. But I do have a news clip that they, from Las Vegas, a local news clip where they were talking about this story. They provide some more information there. And I want to roll that clip really quickly. But first, if you guys support the channel, if you like the videos, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment, become part of the conversation, subscribe, put on your notifications. Also, if you would like to take your support one step further, you could donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. Always humbly and greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and roll this news clip, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
The man accused of shooting and killing 2 people on the Las Vegas Strip will stay behind bars for now. Today, a judge ordered Manuel Ruiz held without bail.
Ruiz had his first appearance in court since turning himself in to Henderson police on Monday. We have also learned the names of the 2 victims, Rodney Finley and his wife Tanisha. They were killed by the Bellagio fountain on Sunday.
And Fox 5's Victoria Saha has learned more about what he told police after he surrendered. Victoria.
Ruiz claims it was all done in self-defense. That's according to this arrest report. But police say the video circulating on social media shows a different story, and it played a big role in his arrest. But we're also learning both Ruiz and Rodney were 2 YouTubers who were live streaming at the same time when the shooting happened.
You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder and use of a deadly weapon.
Manuel Ruiz faced a judge Tuesday with not much to say. A big difference compared to what this viral live stream allegedly shows. This video taken by victim Rodney Finley and his wife Tanisha. Rodney is known as Finny the Legend on YouTube, and Ruiz is known as Sin City Manny. According to the arrest report, both Rodney and Ruiz were live streaming from Las Vegas Boulevard Sunday night. A viewer watching the live stream said he saw comments from others who were also watching Manny's YouTube live stream. The comments stated that Manny was across the street at the Paris Hotel and was looking for Finny. About 5 minutes later, the viewer sees Manny appear on Finny's live stream and saw Manny pull a gun from his waistband. He tells investigators he shot Rodney in self-defense. Moments later, you see Tanisha panicking and grabbing the camera her husband had set up, and then the gun is turned on Tanisha. Ruiz tells police he saw a shiny black object in her hand, which he believed to be a firearm. He said he shot 2 times at her. Police say Ruiz ran away to the Paris Hotel where he removed his hat and shirt. Later, it was Ruiz's wife who approached police, telling them she believed her husband just shot someone. Ruiz was arrested nearly 12 hours later when he walked into a Henderson police station after a friend convinced him to turn himself in. In the arrest report, Ruiz claims Finny posts content and talking negatively about his wife and kids. Police say Ruiz was adamant he shot in self-defense. He insisted he did not know Finny and his girl were live streaming from that location. He denied ever making any threats toward Finny. And we're also learning Rodney and Ruiz had an altercation on Fremont Street recently, but the report doesn't exactly say when that was. Ruiz is back in court Thursday.
Shortly before Sin City Manny did what he did to Finny the Legend and his wife, Sin City Manny was driving around Las Vegas looking for Finny the Legend. So that's why I say, you know, this self-defense claim, the self-defense argument, it's not going to hold up at all. Not only was it not self-defense in the moment from what we see on the live stream, you know, we also know that there are previous live streams of him driving around Las Vegas looking for Finny. So if anything, this is kind of like premeditated. You already knew what you planned on doing when you saw him. And on live streams, he made threats that he was going to do exactly what he did when he saw Finny. And I don't know if Finny took those threats that seriously, but he definitely should have taken them more seriously. And I know for a fact that Sin City Manny definitely knew that Finny the Legend was streaming. He probably saw where he was streaming. That's how he found his location. So, The self-defense claim, oh, I saw a shiny object in her hand. I thought it was a firearm. No, that was probably a cell phone. And it's a really tragic situation, especially if you see some of the live stream of Finny and his wife before this happened. They're just out there on the strip, smiling, laughing, talking to people, and in a moment's notice, it all ends. And it kind of shows you just how quickly it could all be over. And, you know, it sucks that people have their lives ended. Not just Finny, but his wife too. Both of their lives ended over talking crap back and forth on YouTube. Not even what I would call a real beef or a real discrepancy, a real reason to be enemies. It's just YouTube drama. So stupid. So stupid. So now we got 2 people dead and someone else going to jail for probably the rest of his life, who had a wife and kids, I believe. So, yeah. All of you YouTubers out there that may be watching this video, make sure your YouTube drama does not go this far. And I'll make sure I do the same. For now, though, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.